you want breakfast?
Yeah, sure.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, Father. Have a good day at work. I have to go to work now.
Toshiko Sasaki takes a 45-minute train ride to Kanamachi. There she works as a desk lady. Just as she turned her head to the windows, the atomic bomb dropped. A bookcase fell on her and she lost consciousness.
Help! I think my back is broken! I think I hear work coming. Help us! We're trapped! My leg is broken!
Miss, you're gonna have to try and come out yourself.
I can't move! My leg's trapped!
Okay, wait, I'll go get a crowbar.
When she got out of the mess, Mrs. Aki was left under an iron sheet for 2 days and 2 nights. Her leg became very putrid and it was swollen very, very large. On August 8th, her friends came to her at the place near the tin factory and said, Mrs. Aki, your brother, your mother, and your father are all dead. They died in the hospital. They left her. My leg hurts, doctor. It's swollen and it hurts very bad.
We're going to have to amputate it. We're going to take you over to the island Nicole, close to Hiroshima.
Hiroshima! Ninoshima!
The doctor took her to Ninoshima.
When Miss Sasaki got to Ninoshima, the doctors told her she had to return back to Hiroshima. When they checked her temperature, though, they saw that she had to stay. The temperature was very, very high.
She has been moved 3 times, and her leg is still swelling. The doctors bound her with crude splints.
Miss Sasaki was moved to the Red Cross Hospital under the care of Dr. Sasaki, who is not related to Miss Toshiko Sasaki.
I'm taking down your symptoms. You have a compound fracture of left tibia, petechiae, and a fever. Take this aspirin.
Thank you, doctor. On October 23rd, Dr. Sasaki made an incision into my leg. He tried to drain the infection. It lasted 11 weeks. All these surgeries aren't working. My leg is already 3 inches shorter than my right leg. Why are these working? Oh, and my husband, my sweet, sweet fiancé. Did my injuries drive him away?
In late February 1946, Father Kleinsorg visited the depressed and morbid Miss Sasaki.
Miss Sasaki asked Father Kleinsorg a bunch of questions about the bomb and it being related to his God.
Miss Sasaki seemed to draw physical strength from Father Kleinsorg's answers. By April 15th, her temperature was down, and by the 20th day, there was almost no pus on her leg. By the end of the month, she was discharged from the hospital. A year after the bombing, I am a cripple. My fiancé will not marry me because I'm a cripple. The only person who makes me happy is Father Kleinsorg.
In September, Miss Sasaki was baptized. Miss Sasaki was at the beach one day when a Catholic man met her.
How can you keep living with that limp? There's an orphanage called Garden Light that you can work at.
It sounds interesting. I will do it.
After working at the Garden Light for a year, she moved to the White Chrysanthemum, another orphanage. She worked there for 6 years. She found her calling. Her leg was a disgrace. The sisters at the orphanage entered her into the National Hospital of Beppu for orthopedic surgery. She had 3 different surgeries and many months of rehabilitation.
My leg still hurts and my knee will probably never bend again, but my legs are almost normal in length. I'm going back to work at the White Chrysanthemum.
One day, Miss Sasaki saw Father Kleinsorg at the church.
Is your whole life just going to be working so hard? Why don't you get married, or if not, become a nun?
Maybe I will become a nun.
Miss Sasaki entered a convent called Helpers of Holy Souls. She thought she wouldn't become a good nun, but she became director at Garden of St. Joseph.
Miss Sasaki found that her best ability was helping inmates die. She saw a man on his deathbed commit to saying he stabbed a man and watched him bleed to death.
Towards the end of Miss Sasaki's life, she led to a tranquil life. Her happiest moment was when she was honored at the dinner to celebrate her 25th year of being a nun. She gave a speech. Under the...
Again.
Leave February...
How can we keep living with that limp?
Oh my god, stop.